Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Solitaire, and this is your May 2017 general readings. So just a couple things to mention before we get started. I got a new deck, the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. And I did do an unboxing video, so if you guys are interested, then give this video a thumbs up, or let me know in the comments if you really want to see it, and I'll post that sometime soon. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. I'm really interested in seeing who you guys are, who's watching my videos, what you are up to. I do post weekly tarot draws, so a single card draw where I pick a card and I write about a paragraph long description about what that card is about and how you can learn from it. I do frequently post to my story on Instagram, and I tweet a lot as well. So if you guys are interested in what's going on in between these general and love monthly readings, then go ahead and follow me. I follow back. So I think Milkshake is saying that we should get right to our reading, so let's get started. Hi Aquarians, welcome to your May 2017 general reading. Thanks for watching. I hope that you guys are doing well. I do feel like you're still finding joy and pleasure in social activities, in institutions. If you're in higher learning or any recreational sort of activities, I feel like you're definitely still finding pleasure in those things and you're enjoying them, you're having a good time. However, I do feel like in your close circle, in your personal relationships, there might be some frustration. There might be, especially towards the end of the month, some issues or some need, some desire for your voice to be heard, but you feel like it's just not happening, or no one's listening to you, or for whatever reason. I feel like you're gonna be feeling like you're misunderstood, or you want your voice to be heard. And if there are tensions in your personal life, I feel like they're going to climax and they're going to pop off and be released in the middle of the month. So just be wary of that while you're going to be enjoying, larger circle, larger social situations. Just keep an eye out for what's going on in your close circle of friends or your family even. You want to make sure that things, you're using your voice, you're being heard, and you're listening as well. Alright, Aquarians, let's see what your first card is. And we have this Two of Wands. Okay, so, this kind of does have to do with your voice being heard. So the Two of Wands to me is about kind of balancing your power and have it harmonize with your surroundings. So I feel like there's kind of a balancing act. There's kind of a struggle here between, you really owning your power, owning your strength and your responsibility and your talents, and kind of balancing that out with not wanting to make other people uncomfortable, or not wanting to, I guess, outshine somebody, maybe someone around you, or there's some issues there with you not really being able to express yourself fully, or to really be proud of who you are and of what you know and what you can do. And I feel like this Two of Wands to me is always a reminder that you have the power to control your own life, and any sort of outside influence, anything that's kind of weighing you down, can be released, and you don't need to have them as kind of an excuse or as a crutch for you to not be your true self, and to not to I guess allow you to be exactly who you want to be. You have this rainbow background, all the colors coming together in the background, and to me that's just a symbol of wholeness and completeness, and just feeling content, feeling like you can relax and you can kind of enjoy the full spectrum of who you are. So I do feel like for some of you, you feel like there's someone who is preventing you from being who you want to be and who you feel like to be like the person who would give you the most happiness. I feel like you're kind of holding yourself back. There's a feeling of not wanting to change things, not wanting to make waves, not wanting to change the status quo. And this is again a reminder that just because something may be a bit uncomfortable at first doesn't mean that it's going to ruin your relationship or ruin your life. It's just kind of a process, and it's to be expected on the way to growth and evolution, and on the way to something better and something new. So again, the Two of Wands is just a reminder that you do have the power. Your future is in your own hands, and you need to stop letting other people be an excuse for you to not live your life the way that you want to. So I feel like that's kind of been a theme for you guys over the few months that I've been giving these readings. I feel like a lot of you feel maybe a bit defeated, or you feel like you need to kind of know your role or stay in your place, I'm getting. But again, just it's a time for you to just rise up and to be exactly who and what you want to be. And you shouldn't let other people, obligations or responsibilities hold you back from being exactly what you want to be and getting exactly what you want out of life. No time for that. This is a fire year, this is a fire card, and you just need to, run with it. You need to take advantage of these opportunities and just, be unapologetically ambitious. And so the next card indicates your recent past, and we have this Five of Wands. Okay, so another Wands card, but this time we have a 5. And this 5 of Wands is a card of struggle, a card of conflict, a card of being scatterbrained, of having all your resources and all of your thoughts kind of in disarray. Everything is scattered, nothing's lining up properly. You don't know which way is what, you don't know what to do, which way to turn, and you're just feeling lost, completely confused. And this 5 of Wands is definitely a feeling of so many different possibilities. This doesn't have to be like a negative card in a sense that you're completely helpless and useless. I feel like this 5 of Wands, especially in this context, is you just having too many outside influences, too much external input, and it's really messing you up. It's really not allowing you to see things clearly. And where you want to be is this 2 of Wands. Look how everything is just lined up, and you have the full spectrum of the rainbow. You have all the colors, and here is just so bleak, so black, white. There's no color at all, and you're definitely not living up to your true potential, and you're not being authentic and genuine to your true self. This is where you want to be. As a reminder of your power, of harmony between what you want and your life right now, and your responsibilities, and your duty to other people. But then you have this 5 of Wands, which is just way too much. You're not doing anything for yourself. You're letting other people kind of dictate how you're acting, how you're feeling, and also there's too many things for you to see clearly. Like you're spreading yourself way too thin, or you have been, at least in the past, and it's just not even worth it for you anymore. And you need to it's getting out of hand. You need to reclaim that power, and you need to go back to serving yourself, and instead of putting other people always ahead of yourself. Okay, and something for you to think about or meditate on is this 4 of Swords. Okay, so a Swords card, so this has to do with your mind. This rules the air elements, and since you guys are Aquariuses, this is definitely in your element. And so this 4 of Swords is a break from conflict, from mental anguish, from confusion. And so it's a really good Swords card to have. And when you have this 5 of Wands here in your recent past, You know, I feel like you need this, you need to take a breath, you need to have a breath of fresh air, you need to kind of cool down, you need to take a step back to just regain your composure, to, you know, center yourself, to realign yourself with your purpose. Because, you know, you've again been feeling like other people are kind of controlling how you feel, or at least having such a strong influence in your life, and you're not really being true to yourself and your authentic self. And this card is allowing you to kind of just take a step back, to sit down, relax, and to look inside, I guess, and to have a bit more clarity and insight into what you want and how to act. You know, it's preparation, it's really trusting in yourself so that you know what your next move can be. This is what this card is about. And so it is a break from, you know, conflict, but it's not an end to it. So you still have, you know, a lot to learn. You still have a lot of, you know, moves to make. It's not like you're really at the end of, you know, any major decision making. I feel like you still, you know, this Five of Wands energy is still prominent in your life. You still have to figure some things out. You still have to make some plans. And I feel like a lot of people are influencing you, and that might be preventing you. So, you know, if you have to make any major life decisions, or you know, maybe you want to leave a job, or you want to switch jobs, or you know, you want to maybe move home, some major life decision that other people are kind of having a big influence on, you know, you still have to make those decisions. You still have to, you know, make a choice. But I feel like this Four of Swords is telling you to take a break and to forget about other people for you know, a few days or something, and just recenter, reconnect with yourself. And, you know, this card, this Two of Wands, is reminding you that you can directly create what your reality is. Whatever you want your reality to be, whatever life you want to be living, what kind of person you want to be, you can do that. You have 100% that control to make that happen in your life. And so this outcome card is the Six of Cups. Okay, so I do see that we're missing Pentacles card here. We have Wands, Swords, and Cups. So I mean, we don't have any major arcana cards, which is okay. It means that it's a lighter kind of lighter, softer kind of month for you guys. There's not a lot of you know, too heavy things, major things going on, right? But I do feel like you are in the middle of kind of like a resting period, and you're given this opportunity for this month to take a step back and relax, and there's not too much being thrown your way. So it's a good time for you to, you know, not get overwhelmed by other people or your responsibilities, and to be a little bit selfish this month. Take that time to, you know, really find out what you want, and to again recenter yourself, realign yourself with your purpose, and find that peace of mind. And so you can know really in your heart what you want to do. So the Six of Cups to me is about, you know, remembering your past, remembering the memories, and, you know, reminiscing a little bit, finding happiness and finding joy. And I feel like this has to do with this Four of Swords. So I feel like you're going to be able to reflect on, you know, how you've lived your life, what decisions you've made, and you're going to be able to you know, find that time alone to think about things, and to kind of go over, kind of like replay the story of your life in your head. And you're going to be picking out the good, the bad, and you're going to be learning from it. I feel like definitely you're given a bit of a break this month so that you can piece it all together, you know, piece your life, figure out really what has worked for you, what hasn't worked for you. And so I feel like there's going to be a lot of thinking. You know, you have very scientific minds, you Aquarians, and so you're really going to be analyzing your past and the decisions that you've made in the past. You're going to be considering where you are now and where you want to be in the future, and you're really going to you're going to formulate some sort of plan. And again, you're going to be able to figure out your next move, but you need to do that in the absence of other people. And so if people are constantly trying to, you know, have input, unnecessary input into your life and what you should be doing with your life. Just, you know, respect yourself enough to say no to them and just to, you know, figure it out on your own. You need to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. You need to be able to be independent. And, you know, at the end of the day, all you have really is yourself. And so you need to honor yourself, and you need to make sure that you're doing things and living your life and being true to your authentic self, so that you don't have regrets, so that when you do look back again after, you know, a few years or whatever, when you look back, you're going to be in a better state than you are in now. You don't want to be moving backwards. You want to be constantly moving forward. And we do have a nice progression here. You know, 2, we have a 4, or 5, 4, but then, you know, you end with a 6, and 6 is a very harmonious number in the tarot. Very good, strong, harmonious number. So I feel like, again, you're given this month a quiet sort of time. You're still going to have to be dealing with a lot of people, and you're going to be in the middle of, you know, major changes. But, you know, for the month, you're going to have the opportunity to kind of be by yourself if you do, you know, tell people, and if you do take that opportunity to be alone and to figure things out on your own. You're going to be able to consider things, look back, and you're going to be given a lot of time to regroup, to kind of go back to the drawing board and really plan things out. But then I feel like after that, you're going to hopefully embrace your power, your influence on your future. And then, you know, once you know exactly, you know, where you want to be, what you want to do, you're going to run with it, and you're going to know exactly what to do. And then hopefully in the next few months, you're going to be making action. You're going to be making moves and taking action. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all in June. I hope you enjoy your May. This is my favorite month. And don't forget to check out your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, whatever resonates with you, to get a more complete picture of what's to come in May. And also don't forget to check out your love reading for this month, which I'll be posting on my channel. Keep a lookout. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Comment what you liked, didn't like. Thumbs up for Milkshake. And I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate all of you. Thanks, and take care.